quite lovely to see you here. One should never begin a speech with an apology, but please allow me to apologize for beginning this speech with an apology. Well, Kaidie was meant to be here tonight. However, she still cannot be located. As you can see, I'm not Kaidie. My name is Kailives. In order to keep up appearances, I've been tasked to be a stand-in. Well, allow me to begin by explaining the meaning of life 3.0. Let us call this physical world where we're standing now life 1.0. But if this was it, we would have died of boredom and disappointment. Hence, many of us have a parallel reality. Let's call that life 2.0, which refers to the internal world, the realm of imagination, and let's place online reality there. A simplistic cosmology, yes, better for Kaidie to smash the distinctions apart by running in between the binary opposites, hence making the boundaries leaky and very porous indeed. In the process, Kaidie produces a fuzzy zone, a spatial temporal dimension that is amorphous and chaotic. In between ones and zeros, where fact battles fiction, where author is actor and audience as well, at once immersed and detached. By the way, this is not the new Pepsi logo. Let's call this third dimension Life 3.0, which would be the best of both worlds, in theory. So, Kaidie looks for the meaning of Life 3.0 by running for 1,000 days to and fro our online and offline realities. But when she has blisters, she can't run. She walks, she flies, she crawls, and she swims. So in any case, she runs so slowly that it looks like she's walking. So you, her audience, write in and give her advice on her quest for the meaning of Life 3.0. Thanks to you, for the past 99 days, she has had several interesting trips so far. More than 2 weeks ago, however, Kaidie fell while running and dislocated a part of her body. Thereafter, Kaidie herself could not be located. Now, where on Google Earth has Kaidie run off to? There had been conflicting reports of her whereabouts in and across Lives 3.0, 2.0, and 1.0. There had even been suggestions that she had moved on to Life 4.0 or 41.1, perhaps while falling into the gap at the tube station, angels being the most poetic, of course. Since she had always urged us to not mind the gap between reality and imagination and so on. Also, we know of Kaidie's clumsiness, having fallen off the treadmill and nearly off the Alps when trekking to meet her Facebook friend Heidi in Heidiland. Yes, Kaidie's name rhymes with Heidi, and yes, Heidiland does exist. It's in Switzerland. So, Kaidie and I first met on the day she was born. I had visited the Sophie Kell exhibition at the Whitechapel and was walking the Janet Cardiff audio tour when Kaidie suddenly crashed down to earth. She had been flying across London, which gave her motion sickness, so Kaidie's face was covered with puke. Still, we became Facebook friends. I am also a reader of the blog, from which I found out about her dislocation. Being a friend, I thought I should help out. So I have had to hack into her blog, her Facebook account, and so on, to virtually run her life on her behalf. Last Sunday, Kaidie was scheduled to participate in a charity run. On that very morning, I received a note from someone called the Good Pirate, saying that Kaidie will be released for the run. Unable to trust the words of someone with such a dubious name and who writes such dubious words, and having to answer to Kaidie's sponsors, some of whom are here tonight, I took up Kaidie's spot and took part in the race. Filling in Kaidie's small shoes was the easy part. However, at the halfway mark, someone tried to trip me. It was Kaidie, and a very hostile Kaidie at that. This particular snapshot shows a moment where we were locked in a fierce battle in the same space-time, trying to outrun each other. Whatever she had eaten while she was kidnapped must have been really good because Kaidie was very very fast. She soon ran past me and left me behind. Later, I found out that Kaidie had completed the race. As we have split our workload, we took half the time than we would have had individually. But that was it. I lost Kaidie again. I checked if she has uploaded any of her recent GPS tracks online. No luck there. I wonder which spatial temporal dimensions the restless Kaidie has relocated or transmigrated to. Well, the question is, if Life 3.0 were theoretically the best of both worlds, why had Kaidie run away? When Kaidie visited Heidiland, Heidi was also absent, which makes one ask, does this demonstrate the failure of Kaidie's theoretical proposition? Is this proof that her theory and practice could never live happily ever after? Tomorrow, Kaidie will be 100 days old. She has 900 days left to look for the meaning of Life 3.0. Clearly, she is running out of time. But if we look at this the other way around, could Kaidie's absence in Life 1.0 and Life 2.0 be a manifestation of the triumph of her theory of Life 3.0? Is this new third dimension that she is located not only between reality and imagination, but beyond them and their limitations? Has her Life 3.0 become a truly transcendent third dimension?
So perhaps Kaidie has not run away, but run to, or even arrived at a destination, well in advance of her schedule. In other words, has Kaidie reached there? Has Kaidie found the meaning of Life 3.0? Well, I guess what's important for us to know is that, even if Kaidie was there, is there any way for us to know or verify? From here in Life 1.0 or online in Life 2.0? Will she create a new Facebook account in Life 3.0? What would her status update be? Is there Facebook in Life 3.0? Let me go back
and check if she has added me as a new friend. Goodbye.